Welcome to US Tzu Chi 360. I'm Ginger Chang. Our feature today focuses on ways we can improve our lifestyles, which is healthy for us and the earth. Global warming is real and it shows no signs of cooling down until each of us does something about it. One way is biking, and thus we have put together a two-part series. I'm very fortunate to have Brent Tongco, the Communications Director of Bike New York, a nonprofit striving to encourage bicycling and bike safety. Welcome, Brent.
Pleasure to be here.
First off, what are the benefits of biking?
Well, there are tons of benefits of biking. I think, a few of the highlights include the fact that biking is a healthy way to get around. It's a lot of people are very busy and working or family, school, and they don't have time to exercise. Biking is a great way to do that. It's also an amazing way to explore the city and your surroundings. Biking is a great way to lessen your impact on the environment.
Biking, like you said, certainly does minimize our ecological impact. Okay, so first let's go meet a few individuals who have decided to ease back on the gas pedal and pedal a bike instead.
I'm David Story, a video director at US Tzu Chi 360. I ride my bike to our Flushing offices from Brooklyn every day. It's a 16.5-mile trip. I bike because it's cheaper than a subway, and in a small way I feel like I'm helping the environment. I, like most bikers, bike alone, but recently the US Tzu Chi 360 team filmed the Tzu Chi bike group as they prepare for the New York 5 Borough Bike Tour, a 40-mile bike marathon that will go through all 5 boroughs of New York. While documenting the group, we discovered 3 unique individuals who also bike for different reasons.
My name's Alan Wu, and I live in Queens, and my kids go to GT's Sunday Chinese school in Oyster Bay.
I learned about Tzu Chi after I moved here, and it has turned out to be very helpful for us. When I first came here to pursue my master's degree, I had no friends and felt very lonely. After having my children, I realized that learning the Chinese language is very important. Being Chinese, they should be able to speak Chinese. I've been very fortunate to learn about a Tzu Chi Academy. I've also tried to understand Tzu Chi's philosophies. Our 2 daughters and son will attend the academy, so I feel it is a wonderful thing.
So a bunch of us actually got together from the school, the parents, and then one of my friends indicating, Tzu Chi is organizing, it's sponsoring a group of people that we could participate together as a group. I said, that'd be terrific. I would like to bike to work every day, but it's almost impossible since I work in Connecticut. And by the time I get home and don't exercise too much. So this is actually something to rely on that I could help me benefit on my mind and my body.
In the beginning, I was quite surprised when he told me that he was going to join the competition. I wanted to know how he had found out about it. Later, I saw him taking the time to practice alone. Then he bought a bike and started practicing with friends. They went to Central Park, other locations, and the shore to practice. He keeps practicing hard with determination. I really admire his spirit.
I can't do anything by myself. I don't go to a movie by myself. I don't have lunches by myself. I'm a person really, I don't know if I'm depending on other people, but I like to be with other people. I'm a kind of like a people person. And I like to spend time with them, talk to them, understand their thinking, and try to absorb what they have. And it's good to learn from them because a lot of people, everybody has something to give.
My name is Freeman Su, and I'm a volunteer for Tzu Chi Activity Group of New York. My company is not too far from my house, so I told my wife that I would start biking to work.
It's funny because he doesn't bike. Wait, no. Yeah, I remember that. That was so funny. He would wear his suit and just bike to school.
Actually, I don't usually bike, but I feel it's important to spread the concept of energy conservation and emission reduction. I was influenced by Tzu Chi in this. Because Master Zhen Yan keeps preaching environmental protection, we must also start doing it for ourselves, in the Tzu Chi office and at home. I also influenced my son, and the school also teaches these ideas. He is very concerned about global warming, so he ends up encouraging me also.
A few years back, my brother and a group of friends, they kept pushing for an environmental club, and it was like 3 years ago when they finally got to do it. So my brother was president last year, and then this year, me and my friends were on the board, and all my friends are in it because I convinced them to join the club. And we're very big because we set up recycle bins around the school.
Her mom and her care about the electric and water bills. We have started paying attention to this sort of thing with hopes that we can save even more.
First, we should recycle paper, right? Then we should recycle plastics, cans, and batteries. I think that battery recycling is a big issue in environmental protection.
Recycle battery, 因为我觉得 battery 其实也是对环保一个蛮大的一个 issue。然后这是平常的瓶瓶罐罐啊。
Our advancement has been so much to prove, and it's increasing a lot, that I can see that we have a positive future as long as everyone puts their mind to it. And I know that I will, as an adult, I will be as pro-environmental as I possibly can, and I will try anything I can to help the world.
Many people often say that doing Tzu Chi work can wait until we retire, or when we have more time. If that's true, we will never have the time at all, right? So I say that if we have more relaxed and meaningful activities that are tied to our daily living, but not fully connected to Buddhism, it will attract more people to understand Tzu Chi. Isn't that a good thing?
My name is Dr. Kenneth Liang. I'm the Director of the Medical Development of Tzu Chi Foundation New York chapter, and also the Assistant Director for TIMA. Being a very busy person, professional, I have 2 private offices, and getting involved in teaching. I'm an Associate Professor at NYU College of Dentistry, and also very much involved in Tzu Chi medical missions. There are times that I kind of feel stressed out, so I need time to relax, to be on my own. And doing the biking is one way that I can kind of go out on my bike on the weekend, usually when the weather is good, of course, just to go out and put myself in perspective, relax myself, and just to refresh myself. So biking is really part of my relaxation during the weekend. And then I found out about there was this 5 Boro bike tour in Manhattan. And I really think that that would be a fun to go on a bike tour with 30,000 bikers. This is only one day in the whole year, where they will close off a lot of highways, bridges, and going through the 5 boroughs. The whole concept of getting Tzu Chi involved is because Master Zhen Yan said you have to cut down the carbon footprint. So I suggest to Freeman and Roger say, why don't we get Tzu Chi involved in this 5 borough? This year is going to be just fun, health promotion. Next year, when we officially get on to the charity organization of 5 borough, we can officially go for the fundraising. This is the very first time that I do the 5 borough bike tour as a group. Part of these sections where the actual bike ride will be going. And hopefully we'll all finish a few hours later and enjoy this success. And I'm really excited. Did you have a good time?
Yeah,
we did.
We all bike for different reasons. Some do it for exercise so they can keep healthy for their families. Some do it because they believe their duty to protect the environment goes beyond their home. Some do it because even though they take care of others most hours of the day, they still seek to help more during their free time. Some people do it just to get to work. We are all biking for different reasons, but we all feel the same thing every time we get on a bike and pedal. We know that whether we bike 1 or 40 miles, we are helping to keep the world beautiful.
The average American produces 20 metric tons or 44,092 pounds of CO2 per year from food, housing, and transportation. However, by making adjustments in our daily lives, we can reduce our individual impact. Brent, what effect can biking do to help reduce New York City's carbon footprint overall?
There's a lot that biking can do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think a 4-mile trip reduces, prevents 15 pounds of pollutants in the air. A couple other things that we also recommend is that I recommend folks to exercise 30 minutes a day. And if you exercise, if you bike, a couple miles a day, every day, to work, you can lose, 13, 15 pounds within a year, and that's tremendous.
Then we also see that the bike group is a diverse group. Then how about, what can you say about the New York Bike Tour, for its growth from then and now?
Yeah, the TD Boro Bike Tour is grown tremendously. Mm-hmm. It started really small, and now we have to cap it out at 32,000 people. And we're very excited about the growth of its popularity and the way that biking has grown in New York City.
Right. Then you said it's capped out. Then what about for people who want to actually participate? How does that work?
Well, there's a lottery system that people do to sign up, and hopefully they get into the lottery. If they don't get into the lottery, there's also another way to sign up, and that is through a charity program.
Well, our volunteers are very lucky to be part of that lottery. Mm-hmm. So let's go take a look and see how their training is coming along.
This is my 5th time joining Boro Bike Tour. So this year I decided to get Tzu Chi involved in this very healthy, very worthwhile activities. And I'm glad that you are the first pioneer Tzu Chi members, Tzu Chi friends to join this, which is going to be recorded in the 360 with David there. Let's give them a big hand.
360, thank you. David.
I wish that I could join you.
Next year.
Yeah, and you guys ride on.
Brother Roger arranged 3 bike tour practices. First time he arranged it in Central Park, second time was from a school, third time was in Jones Beach. These are 3 very convenient locations for us.
I brought some jersey here today. It's going to be our team jersey. It's going to outsell Lin jersey pretty soon. These are from dye technology. This is made of water bottles. And the color is very special too. They try to decrease the impact on the environment so they don't add any dye into it. Okay, so this is the original color.
Team member, she's only 11.
This is my second time doing the training and first time for the actual event in May. I'm extremely thrilled, more than afraid and scared, because it's a 40-mile trek, so I've never participated in such a large-scale event before.
I'm hoping to finish. That's only my expectation, and everybody have a good time and nobody gets hurt. So I heard that the day of the event there's a lot of bite, a lot of congestions, and a lot of chaos at times. So I'm just hoping everybody go be safe and finish the race and have a fun and good spirited day. Very anxious. Can't wait. I hope it's tomorrow. But right now I know a couple of us do need a bit more training, so to be in better shape. So it's good that it's in May, so we still have a month to exercise and be trained up for it.
加油！
Today we did our third and very last training for our 5 Boro bike tour. Today's training is from Cedar Creek Park on Long Island, and we biked about 4 or 5 miles to Jones Beach, to the lighthouse, the water tower.
I think this time we have a lot more people, and so it's good to actually see all the team members, so it's good.
First, choose which bike you want to ride. We brought many different bicycles. You will also be riding the same bike for next week.
I missed the second practice, but this is the final and third practice. I'm really excited because I see a team spirit that really is coming to maturity, and I see people getting excited and they're waiting for next week's ride, which to a lot of them, this is the first time.
This bike, how much it was, and what model it was. I absolutely love this trail today. It is, out of all the 3 training sessions, this is my favorite. The road is very peaceful, serenity. Oh my god, so relaxing. And the view at Jones Beach was excellent.
Nice day for a bike ride. Beautiful. Never been to Jones Beach before. You gonna be ready for the tour?
I'll try my best. We were so far behind, and how come we got here before? I don't know.
I'm literally dead. I'm gonna lay down on the floor. I'm not getting up again.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been training for the past 2 months, so I'm ready.
Really look forward to the big day this coming Sunday.
Ready or not, here we come.
Hey, look, Leo.
It was a bunch of backpackers from the youth hostel who decided that it would be so nice to ride 5 boroughs throughout New York City. So it was in 1977, 35 years ago, that 250 cyclists got together with a 2-car police escort to ride throughout the 5 boroughs. And now we're capped at 32,000, making it the largest cycling event in the United States. At Bike New York, we're trying to encourage more and more people to ride to work, ride to school. It's such a densely populated city, and most rides in New York City are less than a half hour. Most people are less than a mile. Most people can ride, and they should be riding.
So Brent, we've already seen the benefits of biking. Then what about for people who don't even know how to ride a bike?
Well, Bike New York, which is a nonprofit organization here, we teach free bicycle education classes in all 5 boroughs of New York City. At these bicycle education centers, we teach classes for all ages. So, we teach other skills, signaling, left turn, right turn, stop, and everything of that, so that when they get on the streets, they're confident, they feel empowered, and they have all the safety skills they need.
Well, Brent, continue what you guys are doing. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming on to the show.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. next segment, Footprints, we introduce you to Alice Lin. Let's go see how this Tzu Chi volunteer has been maintaining a green lifestyle for 30 years in New York.
I've been in the US for almost 30 years. I work in Manhattan and I live in Flushing, Queens. It's far to get to work. I always take the subway to work. At the beginning, I rode the subway, but 2 years ago, I switched to the Long Island Railroad because I was sick. Plus, the Long Island Railroad station is less than 5 minutes away from my house, and in Manhattan, the train stop is only 2 blocks away from my company. I prefer to travel this way as first, to save money. If I drive, I have to pay toll and gas fees. Honestly, I initially didn't think much of it, but now I'm glad because it is also very good for the environment. We have a bad habit in the family, such as my husband's tendency to buy bottled water. I've been against it since Tzu Chi has been promoting environmental protection for the past few years, so I began to boil water for my family. I feel happy now we don't drink bottled water at home anymore. After I joined Tzu Chi, I gained a lot of experiences, such as volunteering in the free clinic and the blood drives. I've also spent time as a volunteer mom at the Tzu Chi Academy. Eventually, I became in charge of general affairs because my son studied at the academy for 9 years. So I ended up taking on responsibilities at the school too. Often in Tzu Chi, you'll encounter a lot of unexpected things, and when stuff like that happens, you'll have to manage and overcome it.
Another way Mrs. Lin is offsetting her carbon emission is by taking on a vegetarian diet. Furthermore, my team and I would like to thank her son, Jin, for volunteering as one of our voiceover talents. I'm Ginger Chang, and I'll see you next week.